So what are we doing today? Well, I am heading over to the Savers to donate a bunch of crap that's been sitting there. You know, I buy big lots of stuff sometimes, and then you get stuff that's just not worth listing. Yeah, I'm just gonna wanna donate that to Savers versus the Goodwill, because then I get I believe $25 off, or 25% off $100 spent or something. So hopefully we can find $100 worth of items today. All right, guys, here's what we have so far. We got a vintage Jeep bag for $5. That's going to probably sell for like $30. We got this for $10, also about $30. Mortal Kombat, it is $5, but we can probably get 15 to 20 on that. This remote, no price. We'll see what they price it at. If it's like $1 or $2, it's worth getting. It sells for about 15. Got the charger right here for camera batteries, and then we got Lego sets, all brand new. This one's missing the manual, but it's all new in there. 13 they want on that. They want 18 on this, and they want 20 on this. This one's selling for like 40 plus shipping, 30 plus shipping, and then this one's probably like 25 plus shipping. So with my 20% off, I think it becomes more worth it. Otherwise, it would not be really worth it. But I think we're gonna make a little money here. Nothing too crazy today, honestly. Not a lot of good stuff today. Spent $93 at the Savers. Picked up some Lego sets, some electronics, nothing too crazy. I think we'll be able to double our money though. All right, so this is a new thrift store. I haven't been to this one before. Thriftworks. Looks a little smaller than some of the other ones I've been to. We'll see if we can find anything. All right, you guys, that was Thriftworks. I didn't really show much in there, just kind of focused on finding items. Wasn't really a lot. It was cool to get these Carpenter Carhartt shorts. Summer's coming up right now for 99 cents. I should be able to get like 20 bucks for them, nothing crazy. But the vintage Levi's shirt, brand new, is kind of cool, made in USA. It's brand new. I seen one used sell for about $18 plus shipping, so I don't know what premium brand new gets. Dickies, we're looking at about $18 there. $20 for the Hanes manual. The book, probably $15. This tie is pretty cool. So these vintage Brett ties are going for like 18 bucks, but this one's got 24 karat gold on it, right here. Couldn't find any on eBay, but I'm thinking we can get like 20 bucks for that tie. And then the big winner was this robot here, this Meep robot. That robot is very exclusive and rare, apparently, the gold one specifically. And so there's actually only one sold and one listed of this gold robot right now. They're both brand new, the one that was sold and listed, for $125. So I'm thinking we can get it maybe $75 for pre-owned if it works. So not too bad of a stop. Spend $37, should make our money back and some profit off of the robot alone, and then everything else would be gravy. So that's it for Thrifty today. I'm just tired. I've been out for too long now. I'm going to head back home. We sold another snow globe. Snow globe number 3. Snow globe number 3 sold for $65. Best offer plus shipping. It's going to be this Easter-themed Winnie the Pooh. And I never recorded, I think, the other Winnie the Pooh one, but that one sold for $75. So with this one and that one, we should be at about $130. Plus the other one where we made like 60 bucks or 40 bucks on. So we're like almost halfway there on paying off this whole lot. Snow globes, keep in mind, I also got an inbox Game Boy Pocket with that deal. And then we have this one that I have listed for $380 right now. So money in the snow globes. They don't sell instantly, but people do watch them, and they are definitely something people want to buy. Just make sure you pack the crap out of them. Lots of padding. Last one did not break. Oh, wait, no, we sold Pinocchio as well. This is snow globe number 4, and Pinocchio sold for about $120. So honestly, I think at this point, we're like 2/3 of the way for paying off the lot, if not more. So anyways, just wanted to share that real quick. We shipped out a bunch of orders, didn't record any of them because guess what? You don't got to record everything in life.
A few moments later.
As you guys just saw, I came into the Goodwill after selling a modded Xbox on Facebook Marketplace. It was right by the Goodwill. I kind of planned it out that way. And it just so happens they're literally putting out nothing but brand new sealed board games. So I went and scanned all of them, and I must have grabbed like 20 board games. There's nothing that's like super crazy profit, except for there are a couple that are actually pretty decent profit compared to the price. But you know, most of the board games were anywhere between $2.99 to $6.99, upwards to $8.99 depending on the game. But we should be doubling, tripling, quadrupling up on most of them. So I'm gonna get home and unpack everything. You saw the big cart, right? Full cart. I'll show you everything we got. We spent $168 for it all, and I think we're going to make quite a bit of money. So when I get back home, we'll take everything out, we'll go through it all together and see exactly how much money we're gonna make. All right, it is actually the next day now, and we're gonna go through what I picked up at Goodwill yesterday. A lot of cool stuff here. Actually, we have a few whatnot items in this box too that I gotta list, but lots of cool stuff at the Goodwill. Before we do that though, I actually have 13 orders I need to post, so let's be productive. Let's do the right thing, right? The sooner you ship your orders, we've noticed that eBay likes that. So we're gonna get these orders shipped out. Let me pull them and show you what we got. As usual, we're gonna start off with the video games, and we did sell a sealed PS4 game. It's gonna be this NBA 2K24. This sold for about $18 plus shipping. Looking at the newer consoles, we did also sell this Hercule Poirot Agatha Christie brand new sealed PS5 game. This sold for $10 plus shipping. Overpaid on this on a whatnot show where they do like this spinning wheel thing, and they say, oh, lowest value item you can get is I think like $15. And I think the bids were like $20 or $25. Anyways, this is worth like $10 plus shipping. So they were obviously lying, and I suggest you do not believe when they say what the value of a game is on those type of whatnot shows. Because I've actually been burnt a couple times on shows like that. I've also won really good items too before, but for the most part, it usually equals out on the bad items you win compared to the good items. So I don't even buy stuff like that on whatnot anymore. But we did sell a few PS2 games. And the PS2 games we sold are Rampage, Total Destruction. I think this one for like $16 plus shipping, I'm guessing. No manual. And then a very cheap lot for $10 plus shipping is going to be this Nitro Kart and Wrath of Cortex Crash games. I think they're both no manual, which is why they went for so cheap. Discs are probably not the greatest either. And then we also sold a disc-only Wii U Super Mario or Super Luigi World, something like that. I can't remember the exact name, but right here I'll show you the comp. We just listed it, and it literally sold within a minute. So pretty quick sell-through rate on that, and it's a disc-only too. Speaking of fast sell-through rate items, we just listed quantity 2 of these Wii U GameCube adapters, and they literally sold within like a day or two, both of them for $50 plus shipping. I had this laying around forever, and I didn't think much of them, so I never listed them. And then I finally looked them up, and I was like, oh crap, these are $50 plus shipping. And it turns out they work with the Nintendo Switch, so that is why they sold so quickly. Anyways, I'm happy to make $100 with. Speaking of something that I didn't think had any value and had sitting around for a long time, this memory card original for the Xbox, $20 plus shipping. I had this with a bunch of DVD remotes, thinking this is one of the dongles, and then I'm like, wait, this isn't a dongle, this is a memory unit. And this thing goes for $20 plus shipping, so easy $20 there. Sold really quick as well. Took a best offer on a camera. I think it's this one right here. Yes, it is this one, the Canon Sprint. $10 plus shipping offer on this. It was untested, so I sold it as untested. Had it been tested working, probably could have got a lot more, but I sold it for parts only, untested. I think it's because this battery I thought was kind of weird. There's like no metal piece here. It doesn't close either. So yeah, $10 plus shipping. I'm pretty sure I paid $1 for this at a garage sale last year. Another really awesome sale was this item here that I paid 75 cents for at a garage sale. None other than this Scooby-Doo mug This sold for $37 plus shipping, you guys. Now I saw comps all over the place. Some sold for $15, but I did see some sell for that higher $35, $40 plus. And yeah, I had offers on it that were much lower, sat around for a while, lots of watchers, but in the end, this cup here sold for $37 plus shipping, and I only paid 75 cents for it. Next, I got an offer of $20 for this lot of Simpson family camper vehicles. I think there's 5 or 6 in there. And then there's also this Thunderbird by Matchbox. I had a bunch of packaged brand new ones that I sold for about, in the $20 range that I went through. And then I had a bunch of loose ones, lotted the loose ones together, got an offer of $20. I think I had it for $33. Countered at $25 and sold, so $25 plus shipping for this bag of vehicles. All right, check this out. Next, we sold this box right here. Let me just pull out this Sega Genesis Mini and NES Classic Mini and take out this SNES box of all things. Put these back on the shelf. This right here is not a Super Nintendo. In fact, it is actually a perfect size box to fit all of my Street Fighter Nano minifigs. The full collection. Got this as a huge lot of other items within a storage unit that some guy had cleaned out, and I bought a bunch of items from him. This whole set here sold for $58 plus shipping, which is pretty cool considering this was just kind of a throw-in amongst many other items. Last item that sold is this pair of ribcage straight Levi jeans for women. Pretty good one to look out for, especially when you see the button zipper. This sold for $30 plus shipping, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, not a bad sale at all. Okay, it was actually $20 plus shipping, so I over-exaggerated a little bit, but I think we paid $6.50 for those at a thrift store, so should make about $10 to $15. All right, so let's go over that huge haul I had at Goodwill. First, I wanted to show you the updated warehouse. Check it out. Wait, hold on. Gotta figure out a more convenient way to do this. Now check it out. Yeah, we got the lighting showing here. But as you can see, I moved those two shelves that were kind of perpendicular before, horizontally. We added a bigger shelf here. Got all my VHS DVD player combo units over here, VHS players. And then we still have that shelf back here. So now, we can kind of walk in. We got this out here. We just got a lot more space here now. Still have an entrance into that room. And then, yeah, we got the extra shelf here. Still got the 2 shelves here. And then we have another shelf over here. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lot better now. We still have this shelf here. I moved that big display case that was here over to this room. And then the testing station also in this room. So, let me know what you guys think. I personally like it a lot more. It's a lot more spacious, and we just have more shelves in general. And there's still some ways we can upgrade it a little more. And then, of course, we have that new shipping station that I showed you guys previously. But here's all the stuff we picked up at Goodwill. So starting off, again, all of these sealed board games, they were holding on to them, and then they finally decided to put them all out on the same day. So this is going for like $23 on eBay, shipped $7 there. So nothing too crazy, but it's not going to cost too much to ship because it's tiny. So I think we could probably ship this for $5, $6 max. So, we're looking at probably, let's just say with the 7, a double up, probably $7 profit there. We found this Transformer toy, and he does work if you press the buttons. Are you ready to rock? So pretty cool. I picked him up because he was only $3, and I'm seeing him go for about $16 plus shipping. Next, we have this 13 Dead End Drive. This is going for about $25 to $30, in some cases plus shipping as well. And it's brand new sealed again. Paid $6.99 for that one. This bingo game is going for that one up because there's only one listed that's pre-owned right now for $30 plus shipping. None are new. The last pre-owned one sold for $24. So there's one sold, one listed. I figure that's 100% sell-through rate. I don't think this is going to sell quickly, but the fact that it's new, I think we can get it, price it exactly what the other guy has it priced at, which is $30 plus shipping. And as you can see, we did pay up a little bit, $10.99. But if we can get $30 plus shipping compared to the other guy, because ours is new and his is pre-owned, that'd be great. I mean, that'd be a double up for sure, if not a little more. Next was this. This was really cool, you guys. Somebody had donated a bunch of Batmobiles from different generations. And it was a lot of like the newer, the Tumbler, you know, from the Christopher Nolan movies. But this one right here is from 1992, only $3.99. 1992 made, or 93, Kenner, made in the USA. It is missing this top piece here, but it does have the slide out bat plane. I'm seeing ones like this go for about $30, you know, with the plane. So I think we can get about $30 for that, and at $3.99, what a steal for 92 Batmobile. Next we have Ultimate Mastermind. I actually have to look up the price on this one as well. I don't know. Only 6 listed, 1 sold. $30 plus shipping is what the one that sold for. And we only paid $8.99. So again, I think that can be an easy double up. Brand new sealed. This one right here was one of the banners, the Minecraft Builders and Biomes. Comps are all over the place on this one. I've seen some sell for like 20, upwards to 40. Amazon has these for about 50, I think, brand new. But we paid $8.99, and the cheapest one right now is $30 shipped. So again, I think we will double up on that as well. Scrabble sealed. This is the retro version. 50% sell-through rate on this one. I'm seeing anywhere from $20 to $30 most recently. Again, $8.99. So we're looking at, you know, double ups on most of these, but we do have a few better ones as well. Pyramid Home Game. This one was only priced at, if I remember, $5, and this one was actually really, really good. This one has a 100% sell-through rate, and again, we paid $5 for it. Cheapest one right now is $30, but I've seen it sell for, you know, $40, upwards to $50 before, and it's got a 100% sell-through rate, so probably one of the better buys with all these new board games. And then the River, I did not look this one up. I just blind bought it because it's Days of Wonder. Same people who make Ticket to Ride. It also felt kind of hefty, a lot of pieces. Surprisingly, only $25 shipped, so actually probably one of the worser buys, you guys, at $14.99. So it is what it is, but not too happy with it. I think we're still gonna go ahead and sell it and just make our money back that way. But yeah, not the best purchase at all. You guys, I screwed up again. I bought this one for $10.99. This one sells for like $10 on eBay. I gotta exchange both of these. I need to go and exchange both of those because those are not gonna cut it. Those are terrible, you guys. So again, I didn't look either of those up because I was grabbing a lot, and then my cart got too full, and I don't know why. I thought I looked up the Apollo one, but I must have not. So those were both really bad, especially the Apollo. That's just terrible. Luckily, we have some other items, and that's $25 though. I'm gonna try to exchange that for sure tomorrow. I should be going to Goodwill tomorrow, so we'll do that then. But this coffee maker, huge bolo. It is the Beckmore. Tested it out, it turned on and everything. This one right here goes for $100. We did pay $25 for it, but at $100 sell, I think we will easily double our money there as well. And it's got a 100% sell-through rate. So pretty nice coffee maker. Lastly, we have these. And we'll start with this Yellowstone. I did open this one up to make sure all the pieces were there. For this Yellowstone Monopoly, there's about 40 listed, I think, but they're all brand new, or 60 listed. And then 40 something sold, but there's only one used that's listed right now. That one's going for 30. And then brand new, they're going for like 40. So we only paid $6.99 for this. So I think if we do 30 shipped, because the other guy has shipping as well, should be able to get that sold, especially since it is complete. So not a bad one there. But these were the absolute best right here. I was so surprised, you guys, that I'm glad I found two. Games by James, Killer Bunny. They were only asking $3.99 for these ones. So they asked the least. Oh, this one's $4.99. It's so weird how they have their pricing all over the place. Like, it's the same exact game. Why would you charge $1 more? I don't know. Either way, I'm happy with $4.99 and $3.99 because these have both over 100% sell-through rate, and they both sell for $30, and it's gonna cost like $4 to ship. So easy $60 right there. And then lastly, I did pick up one puzzle. Cobble Hill is like a decent one that people look for, and they had a few Cobble Hills, but this one particularly is going for $25 on eBay right now with multiple watchers, only 2 listed. So I think at $6.99 we can't go wrong there as well. And lastly, we also picked this guy up for $8.99, and it seems to be going for about $30 brand new. So pretty decent pickup there as well. Oh, one more item. Chicago Cutlery block. So Chicago Cutlery, one to look out for, you guys. Seen the exact same night block sell recently for $25 or $30 on eBay. So I think we can get about the same amount, considering they're all kind of different. But that was the only one that was like this, and it sold recently here in March. Anyways, that's it for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to have to do a couple exchanges here because those were bad pickups, but that's why, again, you check everything. When you go to Goodwill, scan everything. Hopefully other Goodwills are going to have good stuff too, and we're going to go to a different Goodwill tomorrow. So we'll exchange those, get something better, and hopefully it'll all work out in the end. I'll see you on the next one.